the music. Get pumped up. Get pumped up.
So this girl, Hello, everybody. My God. hey everyone.
The 80s was just the best. Like, come on. Come on. Kaylee won't even know, though, because she's born in the 90s.
I was born in the 90s, but I grew up with all of the 80s things. I am an old soul.
Yes, that you are. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you guys so much. We are so excited to have you on today. See a lot of faces. A couple of people I don't know, so welcome. My name is Sarah Easterbrook. I am a business strategist, and I love to build businesses and 6- and 7-figure earners, and I am so excited to have you guys here today.
So excited to be here with you guys. My name's Kaylee. I know some faces, and I love seeing all the new faces here, and I can't wait to dive in with you guys tonight. This is going to be awesome.
Okay, does everybody have their workbook? It was emailed. Okay, perfect. So follow along. It's fill in the blank. If you guys have any questions, make sure you put them in the chat. We will try to get them to them as we go along. Guys, it is going to be jam-packed 60 minutes. Like, we're going to go fast. There's going to be a lot of information. We poured our heart and soul into this to make sure you guys get the most value out of it. So we might miss some questions. So if we do, just make sure you have them ready for at the end, and we'll make sure we get them all answered. So I'm just going to share my screen here and get us started. Right. And share screen. Still admitting people. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to Mind Your Business. Super excited to have you here. We named it Mind Your Business because it's yours and you are in control of everything that goes into your business. Take it away, Kaylee.
Awesome. So I'm so happy to have you guys here tonight. We're going to go over, like Sarah said, this is going to be a jam-packed session. So make sure you have your workbooks ready. You'll see at the very end of the notebook, there is 2 pages just for notes if you wanted to take some extra notes. But yeah, so excited for you. So this is time to 10x your business. And that's what Sarah and I are here for, is to help you do that with what it is that we have and all the things that we're going to explain to you tonight. So I am going to tell you right now, before we get started, that this masterclass is not for you if you do not want time and financial freedom. If you do, and if you do want time and financial freedom, then please stick around. And if you feel like Sarah and I are a good fit for you, we're going to have an offer at the end of this. So we are so excited for you guys. What we're going to teach you tonight is how you will rapidly learn the roadblocks holding you back in your business and the systems that you're using now, and how to overcome them and create the freedom that you really want in your life. Awesome. So we're going to teach you tonight how to think and act like a wealthy business owner, and how to effectively position yourself and your services online so you can double your prices. Yes, without losing customers or business. And that's huge. Exactly. So we're going to teach you how to value yourself. And just like I said there, without losing your customers or service, and pricing yourself where you are worthy of what it is that you're doing, right? So why you must stop chasing clients, and how to engineer an environment that has people begging to work with you, no matter how much you charge. And there is a big difference between tactic and strategy.
Stay tuned, because I'll be talking about that.
Yeah. So you're going to learn how to easily and effortlessly increase your income without the burnout. 85% of small businesses survive for 3 years because of this. They hustle. That's what the mindset is that you have to get in here, you have to hustle, you have to grind. You burn yourself out and your business fails because of it. So we're going to teach you how to create the business and grow it to the figure that you want easily and effortlessly.
So here's the reality today, guys. There are more eyes online than ever before in history. Now is the time for you to be online. There will never be a moment in time ever again for you to sell your business or your product online. But most people are selling to a market that's not even needed. 42% are trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. That's why it's been around for millions and millions of years. Tony Robbins says, find the most successful person and copy what they're doing. He doesn't say go and figure out what they're doing. He says copy what they're doing. Number 2, almost 30% of people, they run out of cash because they design their business around their dream life. You have to design your dream life around your business. So we're going to teach you metrics. We're going to teach you how to market yourself. We're going to teach you how to pay yourself as well as pay a team. And again, that's not having the right team. This is huge. You need to have people who speak the same language as you, who has the same vision as you. I can go over and over all of these, but those are your top 3 right now that's going to cost you your business within the next 3 years. But you're in the right place. So I want you to put in the chat right now. how satisfied are you with the level of income your business is currently producing? Are you satisfied? Yes or no? Because it's time for your quantum leap. There's been no better time in history than now.
Yeah, exactly, Sarah. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. So my name's Kaylee Mayotte. Going back to my past, I was a developmental support worker, which is a DSW. I worked with individuals who have disabilities. I worked in the school board. I also worked in a group home and nursing homes. I've worked for the town as well. But my biggest thing and what I loved about people is helping them create their life with the disability that they had and created the normal for them, right? Because what is normal? So I helped, create their goals with them. I help them always have a smile on their face and get the best and the most out of the life that they can. So that's what I did in the past. And when I had my son in 2019, my life completely changed. So I was no longer interested in, going back to work and missing out on my life with a family that I currently had, well, what I now have. And I couldn't see myself going back there, but I had an aha moment that if I am fulfilling my purpose in something I love to do, I don't have to do that for money. I can literally volunteer and take residents that I cared for and did everything with out and take them for lunch. And I didn't have to look at it as a job because that's what it was turning to be for me. So moving forward from that, now I'm doing the things that I love in life. I'm living out my purpose. I'm creating goals for me, for Kaylee, and I'm moving my family forward and to a legacy that I'm leaving and creating for my family. So I had a quantum leap last year. And now this is what I'm doing. I am helping you. I am helping business owners. I am helping people around the globe step into that for themselves and create the life that they want.
And I'm Sarah, as you guys most likely know. I have had 27 jobs in my life, anything from selling door to door, working in multiple restaurants, working in an advertising agency. Well, my last two jobs were I spent 3.5 years at Go Transit, where I met my husband. He also worked there for 8 years. And my breaking point was when, for our wedding, my husband couldn't be there for our rehearsal dinner. So I had to have my rehearsal dinner without my groom. So when we went on our honeymoon, we came to Prince Edward Island, where my family's originally from. My husband fell in love with it, and he said, "Hey, we have to move there." And I said, "Yeah, sure. When we retire, we'll move there." And he's like, "No, we have to move there now." He's like, "I can't work here any longer." We were skipping Christmases, every single holidays, any holidays or special occasions that we did have off. Either he was working or I was working, and I'd be at his family's house or he'd be at my family's house. So we were never together. And newly married, not the type of life we really wanted to start off as. So we packed up all of our stuff. We said goodbye to our pension, our beautiful benefits, our safe cushion job that would be there forever for us. And we packed up the animals and moved cross country, where we went dead broke. We went dead broke within the first 3 months, and I ended up working at the grocery store. So from $35 an hour to $11 an hour, really took a hit on my self-esteem. So that's when I knew that there's got to be more to life. There has to be. And with an advertising background and, I just love communication, I was able to take this further. So I am a 7-figure closer. I brought in over $1 million in revenue during the pandemic. I'm currently writing a book. This is the name of it. WTF Am I Even Doing? It'll be out at the end of this year. Super excited.
Awesome. And I also help individuals with their mindset in all areas of their life. But I really love the mindset in business because that's what took me to the next level in creating my dream life. Sarah and I have a podcast together. If you guys haven't listened to it, you have to. It's absolutely amazing. It's called Mindset Theory Podcast. It's super, super exciting. And I've got some big things coming this year too. I'm looking at writing my own book and super excited.
So with one decision, Kayla and I transformed our lives. So in the pandemic, I rescued this amazing, hilarious dog Jackson. I was able to rescue him from Texas from a kill shelter. Best thing that has ever happened to our family. He's hilarious. I built a gym, so you can see my gym down there. I built a gym, paid cash for it. My husband and I bought a rental property, and we get to have days where we can just go hang out at the beach and not have to be on anybody else's time.
I love that so much, Sarah. And then you can see there. So, my big goal this past year was to live and build my dream house. So, you can see my dream house there being built. It's currently in that state right now. That was a few days ago that picture was taken. My husband and I standing there in the lake. That's our vacation spot where we got engaged. It's up north at my grandparents' house, and that's time freedom to us. So now with the life that we live, we can literally take off, pack the kids up, and head out when we want. And I think that's a lot of your goals here with business, right? The picture of us in the bush, that was just about 3.5 months ago before I had my baby girl. And that's on our dream property, actually at the back of our lot behind the house there. And my husband, he means the world to me. That's on our honeymoon, when we got married and took off and were traveling the world and went to 5 different islands in the Caribbean and started our dream life together.
I love it. But here's the thing, it didn't start off that way. We didn't start off part of an award winning sales team. We didn't start off making millions of dollars. We had no leverage. We had no confidence. We had no idea what the hell we were doing. But here's the thing, we had no freedom. So we took these 5 key breakthroughs to scale our business. So you're going to want to take notes here. This is where you're going to want to take notes, because if you use these, you can rapidly 10x your business.
Absolutely. So the first step here is having a rock solid self-image. So what that is your mindset. That's what you need to discover, your self-image, to dive inside of you, and then your beliefs and coming from the end and going really, really big with that. So why is it so important to have a very strong mindset? Well, it is so important to have a very strong mindset, because your mindset is honestly every single thing that you do. No matter what you do in life, you need to have a rock solid mindset, because you can literally have all of the information in the world, but unless you have the mindset to put it to work, I'm telling you right now, it will not work for you, because you have to have that behind everything to see the success. So what you're going to learn is you're going to learn how to dig deep within yourself, unravel all of your old thoughts and patterns, and to see why it is that you are where you are, and how to reprogram your thoughts and get you to where you want to go. So the thoughts that you have now and the patterns that you have now in your mind didn't happen overnight. So we're going to work on changing them through very repetitive steps to reprogram those patterns in the thought process that you have to create that rock solid foundation. Now, self-image. Self-image is everything as well, and that's attached to your mindset, and that's how you basically see yourself. And I'm not talking about like seeing yourself, like looking in the mirror, seeing yourself who you see. It's how you talk about yourself, how you say things to yourself. It's how you see yourself being successful, how you value yourself. Are you worthy? These are the things that include your self-image. So it's so important, because your self-image is basically your internal dictionary. It's the personal view or the mental picture that we hold of ourselves. So the image you hold of yourself is what's either going to propel you forward into the success that you want, or literally hold you back from achieving everything that you can. So we're going to teach you how to transform your self-image to that of the person who's going to achieve all of the goals and the wildest dreams that you desire. And I'm saying you will, because you can and you will. And then the last part of, having a self-image that's rock solid and out of this world is the belief. So it's so important to have belief in yourself. Can you guess why? Well, because if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that you can do it, it's honestly as simple as you won't. If you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that you can accomplish something, you literally won't. It's that simple. So what we're going to do is you're going to mend your self belief with the success that you want to create the belief that it can happen. Right?
Right.
It's okay, Sarah.
Looking in the chat.
So yeah, it's pretty amazing when you work on your self-image and your mindset that the belief ties into it, because you have to believe that you can accomplish what it is you want to get there. And you have to believe wholeheartedly and have the faith that you know it's going to happen and don't waver from it. Because any of us can think for a split second, you know, I want this to happen, and you can think about it, but if you don't have the belief, like the wholehearted belief and the feeling inside you that it can happen, it won't, because you don't believe it. So this is a testimonial or whatever they're called that I got from a client. And this is Ann McHugh. And she said, Kaylee, you have made me realize that I was holding myself back. And she was forever grateful for that, because that's honestly why we don't move forward, is because we're in our own damn way. That's as simple as it is. So we're going to change that, and we're going to get you there.
So what's been holding you back? What's been holding you back? Do you believe that you can be successful? Do you truly believe, with no fears, no doubts, no worries, that you can be successful? How successful do you want to be? Are you talking about on stage, traveling the world, Dalai Lama type of success? Or do you just want to help a couple people here and there make a couple of bucks? Whatever it is that you want to do, we're going to help you figure that out, and we're going to get you there step by step. But you have to come from the end goal. You have to act as if. Confidence, definitely something. See, this is a teachable trait. Confidence is a teachable trait. I did not have confidence. I never stood up in school and did those public speaking assignments that they made you do. I always had a note to get out of it. But confidence is a habit. Energy is a habit. And when you continue to do a habit every single day for 21 days, guess what? It starts to stick. So if you adopt the habit of doing it, it's like a diet, right? You got to stick with it. It's like teaching your kids how to potty train. You got to stick with it, or else you're just going to be wiping somebody's ass for the rest of their life. You don't want to be doing that, right? So it's the same thing every single day. You got to get up and you got to do it, and you got to be excited, and you got to be driven, and you got to come from the end. Always come from the end, but we tend to live in our current reality. Fear of not being enough or having anything good to offer. Oh, Melanie, my friend, we need to chat, because you have such a gift. You need to tell Wilson where to go. It's Wilson, right?
Winston,
yeah. She named her Paradigm. How amazing is that? Right? Just tell him to go away. You got bigger plans right now. Okay, so we went over mindset. Now it's having the right sales and marketing strategy. So important. Sales versus tactics. There's a difference between this. So what do you want to achieve? Write that down. What do I want to achieve? What do I want to get out of this? Because there's a difference between tactic and strategy. So has anybody worked in sales before, or like direct sales? So when a salesperson makes a call, right? What's the outcome? To sell something, right? That's what they do. They do the call to sell a product. But most people, when they're making a sales call, they're trying to sell because that's what it is they do. But in the online world, that's not what it is that we do. But that's the tactical approach to it. You pick up the phone, you're going to sell it. But if you understand strategy, which I love, I live, breathe strategy. Strategy makes your tactic work 10 times harder. So instead of picking up the phone and trying to sell, ask yourself, what are my strategic objectives? What else can I achieve above and beyond the sale? How else am I going to serve this person? How am I going to get referrals from them? What can I do so that they spread my word for free and I don't have to pay for advertising? What else can I offer them for free? Do you want to build rapport? Do you want to set up a referral program? Do you want to preempt your competition? Do you want to position yourself preeminently, or do you want to set a buying criteria for your industry? So right now you're mostly thinking, I just want to make the sale. I just want to build my business, right? But where does it come from? What's the end result? Because there's so many things with your strategic objectives that your tactical script will then just be designed around it to support you. So what do you want to achieve far beyond the sale? Because let me tell you, 3% are buying right now. 3%. There's like over 12 billion people on social media right now, and 3% are buying. 3 to 6% are buying if they have the right offer. 30%, they're not even thinking about your product, your service, or your coaching. They're not thinking about it. Another 30% are thinking that they're thinking they're not interested. They're thinking they're not interested. But 30% are definitely not interested. So if you were to pay for ads and run ads based on these numbers, how much money do you think you would waste trying to reach your ideal client? Put some numbers in the comments. Let me see them. I'm going to tell you. What happened? What do you do with ads? Pretty close. You're going to waste 93 to 99% of your money because you need to drive people. You need to drive people up your pyramid, right? So you want to learn how to storytell. You want to learn direct response posts that builds your list with qualified and interested prospects. Storytelling is going to be your friend. You want to engage people before you try to sell them your product. So you want to lead with your story. You want to lead with analogies. You want to lead with, excitement and curiosity. Because right now, is everybody on here coaching? Like, do we have mostly coaches on here? Or building a team? Most, right? Okay. So right now, there's more people, or even if you're selling a product, right? Right now, there are more people hurting based on the immediate lack of income, based on our current economy. People are losing their jobs at an alarming rate. People are losing their lives at an alarming rate because they're hurting. And this is like the worst time in our history. So you have an opportunity at this moment than any other time in history. Right now is going to be the most crucial time for any business because 75% of businesses that were brick and mortar are moving online. So how do you stand out above the rest? Doesn't matter if you've been on Facebook since 2009. How do you stand out in your business and in your market? You have to educate. That's all sales is educating them. What it is that you do, what it is that you have to offer, using, feel, felt, found, right? Using the right words. Okay. Easy way to do that. Social media. The beautiful thing about social media is it's free. It's free. It's effective. People are scrolling when they're on the toilet. They're scrolling when they're feeding their kids. They're scrolling when they're stopped at a red light. Like they're scrolling at work to pass the time. Right now is the time. The main goal, though, if you're coming from the end result of complete time freedom, I'm not even going to say financial freedom because we say we want financial freedom, but that's inevitable. That's going to happen. But if you have complete time freedom, you want to be automated. You want to have a business that's going to generate revenue for you as the ones that your clients are engaging on. But you want to have a team. You want to have a business that will operate without you. That's the end goal. Because if you try to automate now, if you pay for ClickFunnels now and you pay for ads now without engaging in your in your audience, you're not building credibility. They have no idea who the hell you are, what it is that you have to offer. You're just another ad that shows up that's annoying in their feed. So you want to nurture them, and you want to show love up on them, and you want to know their name, and you want to call them out and say, hey, Melanie, guess what? I have this free event. I think you'd absolutely love it. I'm touching on these 5 values of, creating a rock solid mindset. I'm doing a 3-day masterclass on self-image. I'm doing a 3-day masterclass on gratitude. I'm teaching the law of attraction. I'm teaching, maybe you're in finance. I'm going to teach you my 5 quick tips to save, $1,000 this month. Whatever it is that you want to offer that free value. Because if you send ads out, what happens when an ad that says, hey, sale, shows up in your mailbox? Where does it go? The blue bin. Immediately. How many times do you do it? I do it pretty much every single day. It goes to the blue bin. But if you send out an ad telling a story of where you were and where you are now, what are your chances of getting engagement? Right? Much higher. So you do not need ads. I cannot tell you the amount of people that I speak to who have lost everything because they spent $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 on ads, who marketed toward, they bought it from somebody in a different country and they marketed towards like insane asylums. You don't know where your money's going, right? So you don't need to spend money on ads. That'll come later when you can hire an actual marketing agency to help you grow. But for right now, you need high payoff conversion events that move leads into clients. Get on Facebook. Facebook is the only platform right now that offers a community. People are hurting right now. We can't hug people. We can't be around friends and family. So they want to have a sense of community. Give them that space. Give them that safe place that they can come, be themselves, ask their questions. Give them that free values. Start with a webinar like this. Then go move into a 3-day masterclass, then a live-inar. And then when you hit 300 people in your group, bam, you want to do a live launch for 5 days. And you want to pour your heart and soul into them. Because in fact, you will close more leads organically than you will with paid ads. So create the package that they're going to want, that they don't know that they need. Because people buy impulsively. Anybody ever been to Winners? Like the crap that they put at the cash register, I come out with more stuff than I went in looking for, right? So they don't know that they need you, but you know that you can change their life because that's what you're there for. You have to always put the client before the sale. The more you serve, the more you will receive. The more you serve, the more money you will make. I'm going to teach you how to price yourself properly because I can't tell you the amount of people who come to me with a $29 package and I have to ask, do you value yourself? Because if you're selling your time for $29, it tells me that you don't value yourself. But you can sell a package for $10, $20, $30, $100,000. And it's not greed. It's not, it's not just to make money. You have to exchange in order to exchange. So you have to exchange energy to receive energy. Tony Robbins talks a lot about this, not about making the money. It's a transaction. If people pay, they pay attention. That's why they charge an astronomical amount to go to university. And university, like Peter Sage says, only teaches you 2 things: pass tests and how to work for somebody else. Right? Okay. Are we getting value? Please put value in the comments below. Okay, so the number 1 pitfall that you must avoid if you want to sustainably scale and automate your business. Because why? At the end, if we're coming from the end, we want to automate. Eventually, you want to have the credibility where people will just go to your website and purchase from you, or go to your ad and purchase from you. And then you just show up as the face, right? Because one-off marketing tactics, like those ads you see, like those click funnels you see, they don't produce return on investment. Return on investment is your best friend. That's the system that you want to produce your predictable results. Because there are millions of YouTube videos, there are hundreds of thousands of blogs, there's every website, podcast out there to help you grow your business. But if you don't know what it is that you're doing, you won't know which one's for you, which one will actually work, and which one will actually give you sustainable, tangible results that stick. Because that's what you want. Why? Because 85% of businesses fail within the first 3 years, and you're not going to be that.
Awesome. So number 3, charge what you are worth. And this is huge. So what you are worth, what do you see and expect for your team? Like Sarah said, you want to get your business to a point where it operates with or without you. So what do you expect for your team? What do you plan on, paying them on commissions to help you with your business? What are the expenses that you have? What does your timeline look like? And if you don't have all of these down pat and you don't put the value into that, this is exactly why most businesses fail. Okay. But it's not your fault, because in the past, we learned to lead with the sale first, right? We don't learn to make the connection. We don't learn to build the authentic connection with people and get to know them before we shove a sale down their throat and say, buy my product or buy my service, right? You need to be authentic. And this is where we're going to change everything for you. So we've got good news. We really do. So here's the secret to transforming your pricing, right? So if you add the value, you become the brand. I'll say that again. When and if you add the value, you become the brand. Find a way to add more value than anyone else does. And Tony Robbins says this, because if you add value time after time after time, and this paying client or customer of yours is like, holy shit, I'm blown away. I'm getting so much value for my price here. They're going to be telling others, right? They're going to be referring others to you, and they're going to say, I'm blown away. Like Lori just keeps giving me things that I don't even ask for, and they're so useful. Just pour the value into your customers, into your clients. So what does this mean for you? Number 1, your following will grow by word of mouth. And this is what I mean by referrals. So people are going to love what they're getting from you. They're going to get so much value. They're going to be like, I don't get this anywhere. They're going to tell their friends. They're going to tell their family. They're going to tell their coworkers at work. Got to go here. The customer service is out of this world, right? Number 2, you will speak to more people at one time. This is huge. This is really, really big, because you don't want to just always be doing, one-on-one talks. You reach a lot more people when you're talking in groups. So what you can expect here is, by word of mouth, somebody tells somebody, they have a big team under them, and they say, I'd love for you to do a webinar with my team because I get so much value from you. Boom, here you are. You're in front of a team of maybe 50, 100 people, and now you're talking to more than just one. Number 3, break the dollars for the hours model. This is also really big. So you don't want to keep looking at yourself as you're making this much an hour, like we do now in whatever they call standard jobs or 9-to-5s. This is the part of, you want to value yourself and know what you're worth.
I'm never allowed to be in control again.
It's all good, Sarah.
Okay, so how is your business going to change? This is huge. You're going to want to take notes here. So you're no longer going to be a slave to your business. Like, who feels like a slave to their business? Like, you're constantly sending messages, you're constantly replying to messages, and you're like, where did the day go? I haven't posted yet. I haven't been in any groups. I haven't been able to talk to anybody. I haven't done the laundry in like a week. We're still eating the same meal over and over again because you're working 14 hours a day trying to chase those clients. Well, that's all going to change. You're going to dramatically, I'm trying to move you guys out of the way so I can see, dramatically reduce those working hours. So you're going to learn that your business is going to grow easily and effortlessly. You're going to learn that ideal clients are going to come to you so you don't have to go to them. And that way you're going to be able to work. My goal is 4 hours a day because I really love what I do. Like I'm in the business of communication. I can talk to people all day long. And then what you're going to do is you're going to skyrocket what you can charge for private one-on-one work. So if you're providing all of that value in your community and you're giving launches and you're doing webinars and you're giving away free stuff and your group is growing and people want to work with you, you're going to be able to skyrocket what you can charge. And you're going to accept that you can do that. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't really want to charge that much. I feel bad. People want to work with you. They admire you. They love you. You have what they have to offer. If they didn't, Tony Robbins wouldn't charge $1 million for 8 hours of his time. There is a 6-year waiting list for Tony Robbins. People are holding on to $1 million for 6 years. Go out and get those people. Okay, so setting up for success. So again, you're going to effectively brand yourself and create content that attracts your ideal clients. How do you create content? You figure out your values. What do you value? You do not go and create a brand. You figure out what you value and that creates your brand, right? Tony Robbins values feeding hungry families. That's his value. So he donates millions of meals every single year. That's what he values. He values relationships and business and connections and giving things away, right? That's what he values. So what do you value? Do you value time freedom? Do you value your friends? Do you value your family? Do you value sleeping in? Do you value watching TV? Do you value reading? Be honest with yourself, because if you are honest with yourself, where you're like, I value sitting down, binge watching, a show on Netflix for 3 hours a day, are you going to be a successful leader? Probably not. But if you sit down and you want to, you like to read books and meditate and chat with people and go for walks and be in nature and get up at 5 a.m. and exercise, you'll have a more chance of being successful. Make sense? So this was one of a client that I worked with. She signed another client. So within 4 weeks, she signed 3 clients with me, bringing in over 5 figures in her first. She didn't even launch yet. So she hadn't even launched yet. So what you want to do is you want to present the bottom line. What results are your people going to get? What are you going to give them? Don't do the bells and whistles and all these pretty things and have to have all these pretty things. What are the results that they want? They want to know what's in it for them. How are you going to change their life? Make sense? And you want to create scarcity, urgency, and action in every single conversation. People love FOMO. That's why there is an ad every week, Thursday to Wednesday, at the grocery store. And if you don't get that cheese when it's on for $2.99, too bad. Right? That's why there's scarcity. That's why there's Boxing Day. That's why there's Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's the FOMO. People need to take action and they need to make that decision. So every single conversation, you're going to use buying triggers, and we're going to teach you buying triggers. Again, you want to be everywhere with your audience. And I know what you're thinking. I don't have time to be on TikTok. I don't have time to be on Instagram. I don't know how to use LinkedIn. Is Twitter even a thing still? I just like Facebook. But Grant Cardone said it best. Somebody asked him, what's your favorite platform? And he said, whatever the one you're on right now. You want to be everywhere. And the beautiful thing is, we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you the most epic way that you can be everywhere and not spend hours of a day posting. So the more places you are, the more people see you, the more they see your values, you're going to be the obvious choice. So you're going to build an online platform to attract, not chase. Attract, not chase your ideal client. And again, that's going to come with storytelling. And guess what? That's a learnable skill. You're going to utilize educational marketing activities to create demand in the marketplace, like a webinar like this. You're going to do live webinars. You're going to do launches. You're going to show up and do masterclasses. So you're going to build loyal and engaged fans and customers. Loyal and engaged fans and customers by providing over-the-top value. And how do you provide value? You have to know your values, because when you know your values, you're attracting people to you, right? If you don't value dogs, but you're posting about dogs, but you don't really value them, people are going to see through that. But if you value being with your family or your spouse and traveling and time freedom and jumping in the car and lazy weekends underneath a tree or in the hot tub or restaurants or traveling or private jets, whatever it is that you want, you're going to attract those people who also have those values. There's billions of people on the planet who have the exact same values as you. Some of them even look like you. Doppelgangers. Okay. Sounds great, right? Yeah. So now the question we always get is how? I'm so busy, Sarah. I don't have any time. Well, the one thing that we all have in common is we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Isn't that funny? The one thing that doesn't change. But we all say we don't have the time. But we're going to teach you how to be a celebrity in your life. Now, if this scares you, if it scares you to be front and center of your business, if it scares you to be online, if it scares you to have people following you, maybe this is not the right business for you to be in, because you want to be that celebrity in your field. Everybody says they want to be a motivational speaker and a personal development, mentor, until it comes time to show up and actually be it. So ask yourself, if you're coming from the end, do you have the confidence? Do you have that success? Do you hold your head up high? Are you running out on stage? Are you walking across with your Louis Vuitton? Are you cheering? Are you high-fiving people? Is that who you are? Is that who you want to be? Because if that's somebody who you want to be, then stick around. Okay, so how do you leverage your time? Oh my gosh, Kaylee, I quit. Okay.
It's all good.
So you're going to learn how to master and repurpose your content and automation. This is going to be your key to leverage all your time. You're not going to create this different things every time you go live. You're not going to create different things every time you do a masterclass. You're not going to create different workbooks. You're not going to create different things. We're going to teach you how to do one post and leverage it 5 times. Email, LinkedIn, YouTube, podcast, Instagram, Facebook, and your launches too.
Awesome. So the last thing we have here too is building your dream team, right? That's what we all want, is to build our dream team. So in your dream team, what are you going to have? You're going to have VAs, you're going to have social sellers, you're going to have referrals. And if you want to, you can have family members. It's totally up to you. But finally, you're going to go from super employee to the CEO that you want to be, right? So what we're going to teach you is how to uncap earning potential, because it is no longer tied to you. You're in the driver's seat. So with your business, this is what you want, right? You want to be in the driver's seat. You want to be making the calls. You want to be doing what you love and what you value and your passion and your purpose, right? This is the dream that we all want to live. We want to be that person. We don't want to listen to people telling us how to live our life anymore. That's why we're here. That's why we're learning to do this. So this is what you're going to do when you create that dream team, right? You're going to create the team that does the things that works with you. You're going to have the people working with you. And that's the biggest part. To me and Sarah, we are so dead set on, no, I'm not right now, honey. Sorry. We are dead set on, you need to have a team that you value. And value is so important when having a team, because when you pour into your team's going to pour into you. And that's so, so important.
Hi, Noah.
My little guy came in to see you guys.
Hi to your audience. So what I love, so a lot of people think social networking or network marketing means like multi-level marketing. There's actually a difference. So social marketing and network marketing is literally just networking online. That's all you're doing. So whether you're selling a product or a service or you're a coach or you are in multi-level marketing, it's the same thing. And the beautiful thing with network marketing is you have the potential to make unlimited amounts of money. Okay? Find a job out there that gives you that potential to make unlimited amounts of money. So that's the beauty of network marketing. So Annika, very sweet friend of mine, been known her for 3 years, worked together. She had this beautiful comment to say about me. And I love sales, and I love helping people make money. Like there's no better feeling than having somebody come to you and say, hey, guess what? I'm now home full time with my kids. Hey, guess what? I retired my spouse. It's the best feeling in the world. Okay. Are we getting value? Yes? Feeling good? All right, let's move our energy. Move it. Okay.
Bounce
Ready?
in your chairs.
Do it. Okay, so these 5 strategies get you rapid results. But here's the thing. The earlier you start, the more benefit you're going to get. So here's a little graph about launches. So your first launch will go good. You'll be excited because you're just starting, right? So it doesn't matter if you get 1 sale or 2 sales. You're so excited because you get it. But then you might have a little lull, but then you're going to go up because you're getting better. And then you're just going to go up, up, and up. And then you're just going to keep beating records. Kaylee, what did you say today? What did you say? Right now is like the lowest you'll ever be. So right now is the lowest amount you'll ever have, right? It just goes up from here.
Well, I said right now is the lowest you've ever been and the highest you've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Because you're learning every single day to be higher, but at the point you're at right now is the lowest you'll ever be because you're always growing.
Let's whip through these because we are, wow, almost an hour. Okay, so your 5 key strategies is your 1, you're going to have that rock solid mindset for success. You're coming from the end. What does that look like? We're going to create a sales and marketing strategy for you. Charge what you are worth and get it. No $29 bullshit. Set yourself up for success, and we're going to assemble that dream team. So why did you show up today? Because you are capable and you know that you desire more. So you are ready to experience the freedom and the income that is supposed to come with owning your business, not with the hustle and the grind and the exhaustedness after you come home from your full-time job and work another full-time job. Still with me? You want to scale your business and leverage your time so the business can grow and thrive without you. So if you get kidnapped for a year and you can't have, any access to your team, it is still growing without you. So here's your choice. You can go left or right. Left, you try to figure it out on your own again and again and again. And then all of a sudden 10 years goes by and you're still in the exact same place, but you're broker than you've ever been because you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars wasted, and you continue on the same path and you give up because you haven't found the right strategy. Or you find successful people, you find someone who has the success that you desire, and you copy what they want, and you will be successful. Tony Robbins said that. Kaylee and I scaled a business to over $5 million during a pandemic. So successful 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs do not go at it alone. I don't give a shit how skilled you are in multitasking. You will not get it all done. There is more to it than just posting online. You do not get paid on engagement. Successful people skip over the years of trial and error by getting help from somebody who's already done it. And they realize that the best investment they can make is in their own business. An investment in knowledge is the best interest. Benjamin Franklin.
So awesome. So are you ready to ditch overwhelm that you have, confusion that you have, the frustration, wasted time and money? Are you ready to ditch that? Because someone who is ready to leverage their time, scale the business, create true freedom in time and financial, make more money and build your dream business, this is what you're here for. It honestly is, or you wouldn't be here, right? Yes, Debbie.
Going on vacations when you want to, being home, watching your children and your grandchildren grow, sitting in the backyard on a Tuesday, watching them run around, taking your dogs for the walk. right? Getting up when you want with no alarm. Maybe not even getting out of your pajamas. That's what we want.
So this is what we're introducing to you guys tonight. It is mindset theory. Sarah and I put this together. We absolutely love this. We've done this. We are experts in this, and it's the most comprehensive, hands-on business growth accelerator program available on the market today. So this online business building is, coaching you in your business. It's training you. But this program will take you by the hand and walk you through each stage of growing your dream business, no matter where you're starting at today. So we're going to meet you where you're at and build you to the dream that you desire. So the solution for frustrated, hardworking entrepreneurs who are ready to create real change in their life and in their business. That's what this is for.
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run through what it is. It's a 6-month course. Month 1, you're going to create a bulletproof mindset, period. You're coming from the end result. Then we're going to supercharge that productivity. So we're going to give you step by step on how to grow your social media, how to set up your social media, what it should look like, the 6 pillars of qualifying. We're going to teach you how to organize your messages and to grow so that I'm going to give you a schedule actually, so you can see where you can leverage your time. Month 2, we're going to build that 7-figure foundation. So we're going to teach you inviting. We're going to teach you storytelling. We're going to teach you sales. We're going to teach you building rapport, effective influences. We're going to do sales simulation. It's going to be really hands-on. Month 3, this is where you're going to go out and you're going to start launching. You're going to build that credibility. People are going to start to know who you are. Month 4, we're going to teach you about the dream team, how to bring them in, how to pay them, where to find them, what qualities that you want to look for. Month 5, we're going to do some outsourcing and continued support. So like, do you need your marketing team, lawyers, accountants, bookkeepers? Month 6, you're going to be the 7-figure CEO. So we're going to teach how you can run on your own. Make sense? So each month is strategically designed and positioned to support you in taking you to the next crucial step towards accomplishing your goals and dreams. So each month is designed to walk you hand in hand. So you're going to get crystal clear clarity. You're going to get proven and profitable strategies. You're going to get support through implementation. So now is the time to stop suffering. Stop hustling and grinding. Stop suffering through the ups and the downs and wasting $29 here and $19 there to try to figure out what it is that you're doing, spending hours on YouTube trying to figure out coding and stuff because you won't hire somebody to do your website. So with consistency in your sales and in your marketing and hands-on step-by-step, you will get profitable results. And of course, you're going to get answers to your most burning questions weekly. So directly from somebody who has built millions in business as a producer and a leader. I think I went over, Kaylee. Is it your turn?
That's okay. Yep. So that's not all that you're going to get. You're going to get sales and client attraction. You're going to get online marketing tools. You're going to get sales scripts that actually close. You're going to get Facebook audits where we're going to go on your Facebook and check them out and see what's stopping you from getting the things that you need. You're going to get DM and sales audits as well. You're going to get sales simulation practice, which is so, so important. You're going to get hiring, outsourcing, and building a dream team. And you're going to get profit producing social media strategies. Because information is not enough. I have to say that. You can get, like Sarah said, the $19 things, the $27 things. You can watch the free YouTube videos. You can listen to the podcast. You can do all those things. But it's not enough. You need that person that's been there, done that, had the success to show you how to do it and meet you where you're at. So we also have 6 bonuses that are going to skyrocket your success. So number 1 is we're going to have live group coaching 2 times a week. And we're also going to have a weekly live Q&A.
For 6 months.
Yes, for 6 months. Bonus 2, daily masterminding Monday to Friday. So this is first thing in the morning, gets you pumped up for your day with the like-minded people surrounding you. Bonus 3, you're going to get $1 million vault of scripts. This is huge. So you don't have to keep wasting your time, creating the scripts or looking them up or going on YouTube. You're going to get that. Bonus 4, exclusive access to our members only Facebook group. We're going to have so much more value in there for you. And the 5th bonus, we're going to have webinars and specialized trainings with guest experts. So we're going to have more people in to teach you all the things as well. And the last bonus is you're going to get a private Rolodex of business resources, which is awesome. So, I mean, we're going to take the guesswork out of everything, and we're going to give you the things that you need and meet you where you're at, take you to that 7-figure CEO in 6 months. Like, how does that sound? Drop it in the comments. How pumped up are you to see yourself 6 months from now in that position where you're not thinking about time and money anymore? You're not thinking about all the things. You're not going to bed at 11 o'clock at night still having a list of things that you need to do. You're not burnt out. You don't feel like you have to shove every single thing into every single minute of your day. Like, you're actually going to have time to step away from your work, to step away from what you're doing, and go sit on the couch and read a book and not feel guilty for stepping away from your business.
And not be addicted to your phone that calls to you.
Right? This is what this is about. This is the freedom that you want. And when you have time freedom, financial freedom comes with that, because when you have the time and you're living the life that you want to live, wherever the hell you want to live it, that's what we're here for. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. I'm 26 years old. Sorry, 27 now. I just turned 27. And I have to tell you, taking the steps I took this past year, knowing the success I know, but now being able to share this with you and help you get there, has a burning desire within me every single day, because I love this. I love to share it with you. I love to mastermind with Sarah, and we created this for you to take all of the guesswork out of your day and to get you to your dream life in 6 months. In 6 months.
Yep, it doesn't take years. People always think that it takes years, but honestly, it does take 6 months. And it's not going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars either. So you're going to get the live coaching 2 times a week plus Q&A. You're going to get the vault of scripts that close, daily mastermind, private Rolodex of business resources, exclusive access to our private community where we provide so much value, webinars and trainings from special guests, and you're going to have the opportunity to upgrade to a one-on-one clarity call with Kaylee or myself. That would run you $21,292. But if you join Mindset Theory today, you get over $21,292 of proven business growth training. Your investment is just $55.55 a day. $55 for $1 million lifestyle. But for tonight only, and for the first 10, you're going to get a copy of the You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. You're going to get my top high impact questions that close. And you're going to get Kaylee's Inside Talk, Change Your Inner Dialogue booklet. So get started now for $55. $55. In the next 6 months, you can be making 6 and 7 figures. $100 from every purchase goes to help the Hockey for the Homeless. And it helps homeless in our local communities across Canada. This was a wonderful client of mine that I worked with, and she happened to be on the team that I was working with. And she's a consistent 6-figure closer. She's only been doing this for about 4 months, and she consistently closes over 6 figures a month. She didn't think she could do it. I personally took her under my wing and mentored her, and she is absolutely incredible, and I'm so proud of her every single day. So here's what makes Mindset Theory different from the rest. Well, everything. For one, you get 2 elite producers and leaders who have done over $1 million in sales during a pandemic. You're going to get questions answered by both of us, so it's not the blind leading the blind. You're going to get up-to-date evolving content. Here's the thing about strategists is we are always looking for what's improving. So we're always coming out with you what's new. And then you're going to get support through implementation. We're really going to walk with you hand in hand here. So again, all this, 21,292. You're going to get it today only for 9,997. Only for 10 people. We're only taking 10 people on because we really want to do the one-on-one calls with you guys. And we want to make sure we have that online support with you guys. And for the first 15 minutes, we will waive the 10% interest fee. So who's ready? It's time to grow. It's kind of time to scale. So if you're ready now, send a message to myself or Kaylee. You can respond to the email that I sent as well, and we'll get it, and we'll get you started and up and running. So it's 6 months, fully hands-on. Think of this as a university course for your business. We are going to walk you through step by step. 3 times a week, you get coaching with us. You're going to get one-on-one with one of us, and you're going to get all of this included and more.
So the way I think of it whenever I make a decision for my future is I come from the end. So in 6 months, when you're that 7-figure CEO running your business with the life you created, is this worth it?
$55 a day. Seriously. 7 figures. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to look in the chat.
Yeah, drop your questions if you have any questions and we can answer them for you guys. Wow, that was a jam-packed hour.
Oh my gosh.
8:05.
Thank you, Debbie. So Debbie was our first to sign up. We're super excited. She's growing so rapidly already. If you guys haven't checked out her group, you should go check out her group. She's getting it started. Thanks, Alicia. Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Kim. Bring it on the beach. Yes, that's where I'm going to work. 7 figures, totally happening. Alicia, sign me up. All right, Alicia, let's chat. Awesome. Super exciting. Okay, if you guys have any questions, you know where to find us. You can reach us on Facebook or you can check us out in the email that I sent.
See you later, guys.
See you guys. Bye.